are like second parents. So in that connect, we have scheduled a lot of sessions. About Zach sir, no need to introduce in a way that that you should understand in a way that he is a known trainer in the area of soft skills. Hard skills are different. Soft skills, we have even invited him for the late evening sessions here. Sir, do you remember, sir? Evening until you have come here. Evening 6 to 8 we used to have sessions here. After 8 o'clock we used to walk out. Because he will be at work and he will be having other engagements. 6 to 8 he used to come here and deliver sessions. So, such a wonderful opportunity. I am damn sure that Zach sir will be making very interactive and impressive training sessions. Carry a lot of takeaways, that is for sure. In spite of health ailments, he has agreed to be with us. That is 8 years young. 88 years young. I will not say old, 88 years young. Imagine at 88 years somebody is coming here and talking to you. Imagine the kind of interest he has in developing the student. So let us all rest some questions to you. That is the only thing you want from you to respond to him. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask him.
Not that any question, all of you should ask questions.
That is the way of that. That is the only way. So over to Dr. Kovalindi.
Normally I don't leave you unless 60% of you ask.
Good morning once again. I am happy to have Mr. Joseph Zakaria. He is a great trainer, as MS sir told, and apart from that, he is a very big, great human being. In the sense, he gives more importance to this, as I understood Zach sir, because I also know him for the past more than 25-30 years. When we joined TSM, he was also in panel, in the interview panel, he and Professor G. Subramanian sir. So more than 25-30 years I know him. He is an excellent trainer, and he was also the chief in Vijay course here, and then he was visiting faculty at TSM, and then director at Fatima College MBA. Apart from all this training, the best quality I admire you from you, sir. He is very simple, down to the earth. He means people are more important to him than making money. Money is important. We are MBA students and we have to make money, but the result, money will automatically come if we deal with the people properly. So that is what I think I have learned from Joseph Zakaria sir. So you are all very fortunate to listen and interact with him. Please interact with him. Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Sir, we call Rangaraj from the first year MBA. Rangaraj. Sir, you stand there, sir. Sir, you stand there, sir. Let him come.
Sir, join me, sir. சார் கார்த்திக் சார்
இந்த பக்கம் வந்து.
அப்படியே சார்
Thank you, sir.
All is 88 years young.
I have got a bad leg because of the COVID. Otherwise, I would have been very fast. None of you would have walked with me in my speed. That was my speed. But today, I am handicapped.
Sir, let me have the pleasure of inviting Anu Padmani to read a brief profile about you, sir.
Okay, I will stand because I will
Sir,
take...
you have to
No,
sit,
no,
sir.
no. It will take standing trouble. It will
Okay.
take 2 minutes.
Sir, no, sir, you sit and talk, sir.
No, don't. I don't like sitting at all. This, you are introducing me, isn't it?
Good morning to all. Today our chief guest is Mr. K. Joseph Saharia sir. He is a motivational speaker and people builder. Currently, he is a director of Triveni School. He has a degree of bachelor's in special economics from the University of Pune and master's in business administration. He is a certified and accredited master facilitator in human resource development. He has trained in general management at Administrative Staff College of India, Bella Vista, Hyderabad, Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. He has more than 35 years of experience as a practicing manager with multinational companies and teaching management students, teachers and executives. He is also a resource person for management development program and performance effectiveness enhancement program for school and college teachers and managers. He is also a member board of governors, Tyagaraja School of Management. We welcome you, sir.
What Anu Padmani has said is true. Beyond that, I would like to tell you something. Last, I told him, sir, we have arranged a vehicle and one of the students from second year MBA will come and pick you up at 9:30. Okay, please pay attention. I told him, sir, one of the students from second year MBA will come and pick you up at 9:30. And this morning, you won't believe, exactly at 9:28, I received a call from him saying, Selvam, I have got ready. I am waiting for your vehicle to come. What does it show? How far he is specific and particular in time. I told him, sir, 9:30. Exactly at 9:28, he made a call. So it is one of the qualities that I have seen in him in a very short period of time. Such a wonderful person we have. Sir, over to you.
Good morning to all of you. How many of you are here today? Please raise your hand. All my questions must be answered, whether right or wrong. How many of you are here today because you wanted to be here? Please raise your hand. It is for faculty note. None of them are interested in this program. Am I correct? You are not interested. If you are, I don't know whether my English was very bad. I asked you, it was clear. Who decided that you should be here? Who decided? Your professors or you or your parents or your friends? Please answer something. I will not leave you keeping quiet. Tell me who decided that you must be here today. Pardon? Yourself. Do you know where they are going to lead you? Your Rlims Institute of Management and the professors, where they are leading you to? Any idea? Anybody has got a clear idea? Hello? Anybody? If you do not know, don't follow them. Go in your own way. you will reach the place where you go. Am I correct? Unless you know where you want to be, nobody can help you to reach that place. Do you know where you want to be? You are here to get an MBA degree or become managers? Please answer. Managers. Then how to become a manager? Start your own shop and sit there with the designation manager, general manager. Am I correct? That is the easiest way. Do you know anybody in this country who have not got an MBA degree at all, and two people have not even degree, become very successful today, doing very well? Have you heard about any success stories of anybody read anywhere? Can you tell me? If you don't answer me, I will walk around and come up to their place and take you. Tell me. I cannot hear. I should hear. Why you are ashamed? இது பொண்ணுகான போட்டா பையன் பாடுறது தான் என்ன கிடையாது அது தெரியும் பேரு பேர் கேட்டேன் லட்சுமி இவங்க பேர் என்ன இல்லையா it is not like that. You tell me, have you read the story of somebody in the country? Have you heard about Nirma? Today Nirma has got an Institute of Management also. Nirma, have you heard about it? Eh? Hello? Have you heard about Nirma? Tell me yes or not, otherwise I throw this to somebody. Eh? No. Have you heard about Nirma?
That's someone.
Eh? Who is that? Who is that heard about Nirma? Who is that? Raise your hand. Please come this side. Come. You are clapping hands for him to take the risk or make it to feel bad. To make it to feel bad, you are clapping. He is the one who knows, eh? You are the. I said, come here and you are going that way. Eh? Mike, don't worry, but I have got a mic. Okay, whatever you know, you tell.
I didn't know anything about
Tell whatever. Where did you read the newspaper? Nirma?
it. Television advertisement.
What is that? The small girl dancing. Good. At least I am happy that he is watching. That small girl is the daughter of that proprietor, Kasan Bhai, who died in a car accident in Ahmedabad. Kasan Bhai is the man who started, he was only a BSc. He started the Nirma washing powder first. Go. Thank you. Give him a big clap now. And he became a threat to Hindustan Unilever. A man who has done his MBA. I know him personally. Kasan Bhai. They're very small, his technique. How many of you have heard about cabin care? Cabin care? Mr. Ranganathan? Anybody? You must use a different exercise from this newspaper reading and presentation. Have you not heard cabin care? Eh? You know that. Come, don't worry. You are younger than my great granddaughter. Tell about cabin care. Eh? I thought about the product you tell. Eh? Nail polish.
No.
See, please sit down. Cabin care is again started by Mr. Ranganathan in a different way. He became a threat to synthesize the work. His what you call the shampoo. Velvet shampoo. And then Arugya milk and what do you call that? Ice cream. Hudson. You know about him? Chandra Morgan. Have you heard about him? Okay. Damraj Cottons. They're all crores and crores turnover today. None of them are MBA graduates. And why they are successful? Any idea? Why they are successful? No hard work, they did not study MBA. That's why they are successful. When you do MBA, you are qualified to become disqualified. You know that? Your qualification becomes a disqualification. Why and when? In the interview, a question, thinking that you are an MBA specialized in finance, he asks a question. You will look around here and there and say, I forgot it. Yesterday it happened. I was asking a question to somebody. I forgot it. So you learn to forget. That's a good quality. Do you agree? God has given you a capacity to remember things, is it not? It is a good quality. Forgetfulness is a good quality. It is also a good quality. Otherwise, you'll remember all the bad things about others. You must forget. If you have become if you are here to become managers, you must know where you want to go. Vignesh was coming with me. Where is he? I asked him why IAM graduates are preferred by big companies. Why? What is the difference between IAM and RL Institute? What is the difference? Anybody else? You are studying the same syllabus. Why they get 25 lakhs, 30 lakhs starting salary? Any idea?
They're skillful and they have to undergo so many examinations like CAT and other.
Tell your friends.
No, actually they have to undergo CAT examinations and other interview process, group discussion to acquire the admission for MBA in the IAM institutions.
No, I'm not talking about MBA. IAM graduates get a better salary. Offer.
Their learning method is so different.
You are right. Give her a clap. Oh, good. Really. The learning. In IAMs, they learn. Are you learning something here today? You want somebody to teach you. There is a difference between teaching and learning. Am I correct? How many of you read your subject in advance and come to the class and ask doubt to the professors? Anybody? At least in finance area or economics? Anybody? How many of you read what that page, business news in Times of India or Hindu? There is a page, business. Do you read that? Anybody? That is a difference. That is a difference. They are updating their knowledge, and based on that they are updating their own skill by themselves. Here, your parents tell you, how many of you are here for a marriage market MBA? Marriage market MBA. என் பொண்ணு MBA படித்தா நல்ல மாப்பிள்ளை கிடைக்கும், என் பையன் MBA படித்தா நல்ல ஒரு பணக்காரி பொண்ணா கிடைக்கும். இந்த மாதிரி யாரும் உண்டாங்க? Anybody? Raise your hand. 100%. Who is that? Who is that 100%? When I was director of Fatima College, I called the parents of the students. I asked the parents, why did you select Fatima College for your daughters? They are one of the leading chartered accountants of Madurai. They are good friend of mine. He told, sir, என் பொண்ணு இங்க படிச்சா நல்ல மாப்பிள்ளை கிடைக்கும். The principal, let us start matrimony letter also. Please do not add degree for your marriage market. Add value to your life by learning. Okay? And entry level in the job, somebody talked about interview skills. I mean, if I talk interview skill, it will be little missing. Today, what are the skills an employer expects from you? Any idea? The most important skill. Eh? Communication. Good. I am happy. That's the correct answer. Please, I have been walking around here. Every one of you speaking Tamil and that too bad Tamil. Not even good Tamil. Am I correct? Huh? தெரியும். Please start speaking in English when you are here. Among you, among the faculty, everywhere. English. Why? Because your inhibition to speak in English will get out. But I went to Pune for my degree after my those days intermediate. Except me, everyone in the class were speaking good English. I was not able to talk in English. If somebody asks me what's your name, I will tell what you are doing, and that's all. Beyond that, I don't know. I felt ashamed. I went to my professor and I do not know what I said and how he understood. So whatever I said, he was telling, speak in English. So I thought that I am not speaking in English. So again I started and speak. He said, speak in English. So 3 times when he said speak in English, I stopped. So I thought I am not speaking in English. He said, my young boy, you speak only in English here. That is the way you can speak English. And he moved your English. 6th month, he made me to address at college students gathering at the university. 6 months. And I did it. Your communication, it is not in the hands of the professors. It is in you. It is with you. You want to improve. Here there is a saying. You ask, what's your name? No, I am not. What is your name? Clear? Is it not a practice? So even to that extent we are not listening. We are not thinking. Now how many of you are very strong in English? At least believe that you are in English. You can understand good English. Anybody? I will put a question. You must tell me. You must be good in English. How many of you have studied English medium school? English medium ICSE, CBSE? Ah, good. Tell me which is correct. The yolk of the egg is white or are white? Is white or are white? The yolk of the egg is white or are white? The yolk of the egg is yellow. The yolk of the egg is yellow. It is neither is or are. You are not listening and you are not thinking. Am I correct? You are not listening properly. You heard me and thinking. Simple question. I ask this question to all the teachers who come for interview. Very sad. English language is not a difficult language. Which school you studied? Arvind Mehta. And you? Arvind Mehta. Chandran sir, alle? You which one? International or matter?
No, sir, from matriculation.
Achha. Oh, matriculation.
Sir, they don't know about the.
Pardon?
They don't know about the Chandran sir.
Chandran sir, no, they don't know.
They don't know. Actually,
Abhishek, Avinash.
Yes,
Oh, yes, Chandran is now. Avinash is on this. Now, the most important thing is communication, you all agree. How many of you will take a decision today that I will from now onwards speak only in English to my colleagues in the college? Please raise your hand. See, there was a joke. One school CEO visited a school. Then the class was full. So CEO had a doubt. How can a class can be school with so full? So he asked a question. Those who are, how many of you are absent yesterday? Oh, the whole class raised the hand. Please raise your hand, they said. How many of you are absent? Headmaster. Then the headmaster said, sorry sir, they only hear the last word and they do. How do you say? The headmaster announced, though all those who are absent today raise your hand. All of them raise the hand. So all of you listen only the last. Listen full and answer. Please, it is for you to improve your communication skill. Whatever we say in today's world, you have to get out of Tamil Nadu, you have to get out of India, you have to go abroad. How many of you are planning to migrate to Australia, Canada? How many? Last week, 7,200 children left Kerala in one day to Canada. What for? They believe that they can study and get a good job. Even in India, we can get a good job. How many of you know about Indian Defence Forces salary scale and pension benefit? Anybody? Anyone from Armed Forces background here? In India also you can get good job. Railways, and is the largest, second largest employer in the country. Railway. In this year, Southern Railway needs 45,000 people in various grades. The chairman of Railway Recruiting Cell, RRC, and RRB, my student, is an IAS officer. He tells me, last year they invited application, they received more than 2 crores application, and put together Tamil Nadu and Kerala not even 60 lakhs. He was asking me, sir, why people are not applying? And he being an IAS officer, he tells me, a loco pilot, previously it was known as engine driver, his carry home salary or put together more than 1 lakh rupees. Why I say that opportunities are plenty here. Don't dream about going abroad and be in your own place, you can come well, but you must study well. And what are the traits you think today an employer expects from you in any area? The traits, there are 3 types of traits in area. Human traits. Social, unsocial, antisocial. How many of you are antisocial? Hello? How many of you are antisocial? You know what is antisocial? What is my child? Write all good stories in the toilet. These are all antisocial. How many of you do that? And what is unsocial? Yeah, you do that. You do it. I think you have done it. What do you mean by unsocial? Unsocial trait. You see your director, you don't like him. You face him only, you say good morning, sir. Listen up. You turn around. For your friends, your seniors, turn around. Untouchable, unsocial. These two you should avoid, unsocial and antisocial. Become social skills. Are you feeling sleepy?
No, sir.
Opening mouth at this time, Mimi. That means yesterday night you did not sleep. You are dreaming. You understand? So you must develop good communication, interpersonal skills. And I was told somebody, whenever you see an old man like me in this campus, good or bad, like you say good morning and ask him, may I help you? Because suppose you saw me walking like this, you must come and see, may I help you? Nobody came and asked me, may I help you? Except for the professor. Why? You have seen me walking like this, you know. Why did you not ask me, sir, I will help you? Why, what happened? So, the social skills you must develop. Dealing with people. Today the biggest problem is not your knowledge, not anything. Your ability to get along with people is very important. Getting along with people are there. Am I correct? How many good friends are here with you? Your batch is how many students? 75. Out of that 75, how many friends you have got? Only 5. Oh, I asked you to throw you. You should say, I have got 74 friends. Not 5. Okay? Oh, there are no strangers in this world. Do you come across any strangers? Do you come across strangers in this world? You come across? Yes. Please remember that there are no strangers in this world, only friends waiting to be introduced. Am I correct? You go there and introduce, he becomes your friend. All these small things I tell you, it is in the real life, it will help you. Okay, so tomorrow somebody asks how many friends you have got, how many will be there? 74, very good. And I will not stop talking. If you want me to stop talking, also you will clap, I know that. And I will not stop. I will sit there, again clap, and I will not go out. So don't clap for me to stop it. Okay? And then, at the entry level when you go for a job, interview or something, any idea what the interviewer or the employer expects from the various skills? You tell me, good or right or wrong, you can tell me. Huh? Come here. Come here. Read it out loudly. Take it.
What are the ability and skills and why do we
What are the
abilities?
employability? Employability.
Skills and why do we they matters?
What are employability skills and why do they matter? Okay? Your ability to follow a leader. Do you have the ability to follow a leader? Be honest when my question is. It is no logic or anything, it is only common sense. Your ability to follow a leader. Do you follow a leader? Who is a leader? Then the question is, who is a leader? Yeah? And among the professors here, whom do you follow most?
Everyone.
HOD.
Everyone.
What is HOD? No. Stop this unnecessary clapping. That is only in the toilet and bathroom. Okay? Who is HOD? You said HOD, eh? You must have one professor here whom you think is your role model. Anybody here? Huh? Good. I also like it. You know why Superman sir is not a good role model? He's a tough guy like me. Am I correct to me? He's little tough. Ulan sir is very soft. He does not know how to get angry.
I am telling MS is a good leader, so he is qualified.
No. He's a tough guy. Another question is, do you like to be a tough boss or a good boss? Or a tough good boss? Eh? Not a tough boss. Now, in the year 1963, I think, my boss, he told me, like when you become a leader or a boss, ask yourself a question, whether others see you being as a donkey, a horse, or a mule. You know what is a mule? Mule, you know. Whether your boss is a donkey, a horse, or a mule. Then he said, if your boss is a donkey, you are lucky. He will never ask you any question. He will never guide you anything. Whatever you say, he will sign. Okay? Wonderful boss. You get a wonderful boss. But if your boss is a horse also, you are lucky. Because that horse will carry you faster and faster and longer. You will grow with him. Am I correct? The boss is a horse, full of energy, full of take you. So you are lucky both. Either boss is a donkey or a horse. But in the case of a mule, dangerous. That fellow thinks that when you look back, he sees the tail. He thinks that, oh, I am a horse. But actually he is a donkey. Am I correct? He will neither think like a horse, nor decide like a horse. He will never allow you to do anything. He will also not go, you will also not go. So please remember, you want to become one of these in your life. You are going to be leaders. Am I correct? So whether you want to be a mule or a donkey or a horse, you decide today. Which one you want? It is not that easy to become a horse. You must have a tough boss. Yes, you will become a horse. If you are working under a tough boss, a demanding boss, you will become smarter than the boss. And at that year, my boss, he called me. We both were doing a lot of confidential things because I was the defense at that time. He called me and asked me, Zach, how many mistakes you do nowadays? I did not answer because I thought I have been doing correct thing. He raised his voice and asked me, I am asking you how many mistakes you do. I said, I am sorry sir, I do not know where I am. He said, get out from here. You just imagine that situation. You are called and asked how many mistakes you do and you did not answer. He says, get out. That situation, what will you think about you and your boss? You have done some major mistakes. He is upset. Am I correct? Am I correct? Yes, sir. Hello? Yes, sir. So I just came out thinking that I have done some major mistake. I was feeling sorry. My boss will be in trouble if I have done things. So I came back and sat on my desk, keeping the. After a few minutes, a book lands on my table with a bookmark. When I look up, I saw my boss standing in front. He said, read it and see me. I opened the book with that bookmark. The title of the chapter was, No Mistake, No Progress. You understand? No mistake, no progress. Can you tell me, explain? No mistake, no progress means what? Think yourself and tell me, answer me right or wrong. Hello? Not looking at my face doesn't mean that you will escape. When I come, you start looking this way. What is the meaning of that? No mistake, no progress. What do you mean by that? Non-deviation is acceptable. Eh? Come here. Stand.
Learn from mistake.
It is not good. To learn, you cannot go on making mistakes. When you make a mistake, learn from that and don't repeat it. Good. What's your name? Adi. See my car. You take risks to make mistakes. Take new decisions. You may make mistakes. You will learn from that. Take the risk of looking a new path. It may go wrong. You will not learn anything. So no mistake, no progress. That is what I am. He was the chairman of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited later. He made me what I am today by that one particular lesson. No mistake, no progress. Then he told me, you do anything, I will sign for it. He gave me a big support. He was a very tough man. You take decision, I will sign. So I had a wonderful tough boss to make me what I am today. Why? Because the more you beat an iron, what happens to the iron? It gets in the shape, some shape. Please remember this. You are your own boss. You are your own future leaders. Others are only facilitators. Whether you like supervisor or professor, they are only facilitators in your life to become successful. You are responsible for yourself and nobody else. Okay? Then, today people expect you. Team leader or team builder? You understand? Actually, skills, knowledge and attitude is the one which they are taking you for job. In an interview, they are trying to find out your skills, knowledge and attitude. At the same time, they also know whether you are a good team leader, team builder or team member. How do you find it out? You had your breakfast today? Today morning, you did not eat. Why? Why you did not eat? Eh? Time. No time. Who took your time away? Eh? No, who took, where are you coming from? Madri. Yoripalaya. You are my neighbor. I am in Punnagaram. But you cannot take time for breakfast. Why? Please don't. Anybody coming to college with an empty stomach, please don't do that. When your stomach is empty, nothing will go here. There is a saying that the war is won by stomach. The soldiers must be fed properly, then only they can fight. Never come with an empty stomach. It will cause ulcer. You will not be able to concentrate, focus. Now I have, why I asked that question? You look tired. Your eyes are not bright. And when you are in the classroom, you will not be able to listen. And you will say that I attended class every day and I got only 30% marks. Please. You want to go and eat something now? Want to go and eat something? Eh? Want to go? Go. Go and eat. Please escape me from me. Eh? Ah. Look at his face. Don't escape from me. No. Everybody wants to escape from me can say that I also did not have a breakfast. So, how to know that whether you are a good team member or a team leader? Group discussion, they are given training, group discussion.
Yes.
Acha, good. You know the purpose of group discussion before interview? Any idea? What is your basic degree? Your basic BCom. From which college? Basic degree. You don't take a ketchup. Keep your energy for you. Eh? Zoology. You can go for IASC. Now tell me. The group discussion, what is the purpose of group discussion? Have you taken part in group discussion? You must have done group gossiping. Group gossiping I have done, not discussion. There is a... You are done.
In GD, people may see how the candidate can able to mingle and cooperate with team members, whether they are giving or not, what the point they have till. That are the factors that the person will able to see.
Good, I know.
Yes, sir.
Good. Give her a hand, Annie. They expect can be found out from your group discussion. Your knowledge, your ability to get along with others. Are you a good team builder? Are you a good team member? And are you empathetic to others? All these qualities can be found out in a group discussion. Your communication, logical thinking, critical thinking, convincing, art of convincing, all these things. So group discussion is very, very important in an interview. It is not that somebody must have told you, the one who starts first, start studying, no meaning. He may keep quiet. One of my students went for an interview. So I asked him, somebody told me that I must be the first one. He said, you be the last man to talk. Listen to others and talk. And he was selected. He counted everybody's statement. He said, I don't agree with any one of you. And he put a new thing in. And all others got convinced and agreed with him. You understand? So it is not who speaks first or who speaks first. Are you thinking? That is more important. Your English, the grammar. Somebody said, somebody said, I can be able to. Many people use the word, I can be able to. It is wrong. I am able to. Not I can be able to. Very often people say I can be able to. It is wrong. So group discussion is very, very important thing in an interview skill. Then another thing, the first 5 minutes of an interview is the most important thing. First 5 minutes. When you walk in for the interview, the members sitting here, they will tell, he is good, he looks smart. If I say that you are good, I will ask questions to prove that I am right, that you are good. My friend will say, ask questions to make you feel that you are no good, because he already said to himself, he is no good. You understand? So when the questions come to you, you will know whether they are trying to push you down or trying to help you. If you think that you are being pushed down, you can say that I am not strong in this area, in this part I am good. So you can lead your interviewers to your side, to your benefit, to ask questions on that. You understand? There is a technique. And if you want to practice it, the best thing is make a circle of a group discussion practice. Make 5 people make an inner circle, take another people to sit behind each one of them, and tell all these qualities of a group discussion, and the inner circle will discuss and the outer circle will point out the mistakes. And then you go inside, the inner circle will come out and outer will go and point out this. You yourself will learn the mistakes you make in a group discussion very easily. You can do that. Okay. And then when you walk, how many of you really walk, you know how to really walk? Do you know how to walk? I'm asking you. You know how to walk? How you walk? Two legs, I know that. I tell you, I have been observing here today. I have been observing how you all walk. Somebody wants a hand on somebody's shoulder, another fellow, another fellow. Walking like a duck, walking like an elephant, all styles are there. Please walk like a gentleman. That's why MCC help you. MCC help you to walk straight, walk straight. You understand? Walking straight is style. Don't you think it looks nice to see people walking straight? I'm sorry. You must know how to walk straight. Dress meticulously. It is not in fashion and gaudy colors, but smartly dress. What makes you feel comfortable, you dress and walk. And when you walk in, you wish people, if there are, suppose there are ladies and gents in the boat, you know how to wish them? Any idea? Whom do you know how to wish? But the boats, panel, there are boats and ladies are there. Will you say just only good morning or something else?
Have a nice day.
Eh? Pardon? Huh? Have If there is a lady member in the panel, you must say good morning ma'am first, and then only good morning sir. The ladies will be addressed at the router first. Okay? In a hurry. Wait for them to ask you, please sit down. Then what you should say? Thank you, and don't put the chair and the thank you and sit down. You move to the chair. Because I am interviewing so many people every month. I see all the samadha. Say, you must present yourself. You are in an interview. What are you trying to do? You are trying to sell your talents, knowledge, and skills. Am I correct? You are a marketing man there. You sell your talents. The customer should be convinced that your talents are good for him, that you will help him to solve his problem. That's why he wants you. Okay, you sit and never put your hand on the table or put on your fine bag in order to take. You have to keep it in your lap. And please remember, till you open your mouth, you are the best candidate. You know that? Till you open your mouth, you are the best. And once you open your mouth, what happens? Everything is shown there. Like this. What is that answer you gave me? Have a nice day. When I said, how will you address them? Have a nice day. Finish. In Penner, when I was in Penner, I interviewed somebody for something. One engineer came there. I asked him, please introduce yourself. Please introduce yourself. Now, if that question is put in, that question is put to you, introduce yourself, how will you do it? Who knows you the most? By the way, who knows you the most? Your parents or teachers or friends or who? Eh? Pardon? Friends.
Myself.
Good. What's your name? Nobody knows you better than yourself. Am I correct? You know all about you, and when I am telling you introduce yourself, how many minutes or hours you can talk about you? Any idea? Huh? Have anybody tried? Don't murmur. It's not a talking to your girlfriend. You are talking to me. Loudly. Speak loudly. 30? Tell me, how many minutes or hours you can talk about you? You know all about you. Only talk about you. How much time you can talk? Tell me. Guess. Your guess happen to be right means you become me. Tell me. 2 minutes. Good. Nobody can talk more than 2 to 2.5 minutes about you. But we know all about us and nothing to talk. Why we are not able to talk more? Any idea? You never think about you. You never think about your strength. You never think about your weakness. You never think about what makes you good, happy, motivated, etc. If you start thinking about it, you can talk for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Am I correct? What you have learned or learning, please think about you once in a while. And this man, when I asked him, introduce yourself, the first statement he made was, I am a man. I said, I have no doubt, get out from here. It really happened. It's not a joke. He said, I am a man. I said, I have no doubt, get out. So if you do not know how to introduce yourself, practice it. Practice among yourself. Interview skill is you are trying to sell your talents. I must be convinced that you have got the talent which I can use it. And by asking questions, they will know your knowledge level, your skills, etc. You are hired for all these things. But the most important thing is attitude. Out of the 3 things, skills, knowledge and attitude, which can be improved easily. Hello? Out of the 3, skills, knowledge and attitude, which can be changed or improved easily. Eh? Attitude. Who said attitude? I am upside down here. Which can be changed easily, improved or is changed? Skills, knowledge and attitude. Which one? Eh? Your knowledge. That's the easiest thing to improve. By reading or listening or doing things, your knowledge can be easily improved and developed and enriched. Your skill, next is skill. The most easiest thing is actually knowledge and then skills. The most difficult thing to change is attitude. Very difficult to change your attitude. Unless you think about it. Some are always negative, some are always positive. You know the story of a sailboat. You know what is a sailboat? A boat which is moving with the pike couple, pike couple, the wind thing. So people were going in the sailboat. Suddenly the wind stopped. Suddenly the wind stopped. There are three characters in that boat. One is a pessimist, one is an optimist, and the other one is a good leader. Any idea what the pessimist will say when the wind is stopped? I think I must go to the back where people are sleeping. Tell me, out of these three, when the wind stops, what the pessimist will say? You know what is a pessimist, by the way? Eh? You know? Everybody knows how to tell what is a pessimist in Tamil? Pessimist. It's always thinking back. Not exactly negative. Sir, what is the Tamil for pessimist? Pessimist. The pessimist will curse. He is always never think about good things. Wind stops, what will you do? Everything is gone, I told you not to come, or what, blah, blah, blah. He put the blame on others. What the optimist will say? No. A good leader will say, adjust the sail to the wind available and we'll move forward. He adjusts the rudder. Okay? So these are three types of people. From all your answering questions, this will be found out. What type of personality you are. Whether you can manage a crisis or you will succumb and become a victim. In any situation, there are three types. One is you become a victim. Who is a victim? Can example tell me? Who is a victim? Eh? One who became suffered. A victim, and some people like to be a victim throughout their life. You know that. Those people do not want to take any responsibility, don't want to accept ownership, and they will become a victim and say that it's not my fault. He only said that I did it. So he will blame you. He will become a victim. There is another category. He will make a situation, engineering the situation so that win-win situation, both will win-win. These are another situation. And there is another dangerous person. Any idea who is that dangerous person? The manipulator. He is a successful person in our life today, manipulator. Because we see many manipulators who will manipulate the situation and take control. Gentlemen, I think you are not understanding me at all. From your body language and the facial expression, I think you are listening all right, but you are not understanding. There is something wrong. I speak only very simple English, not a Queen's English or a Cockney English. But still you are not responding. Either you don't want to open your mouth, or you don't want to learn anything from me, or this is what I am. Okay? Go for an interview, unless you open your mouth and say something, nobody will give you a job. What you know, you must present. Sell yourself. And if you don't take it, take back the silence with you. You are not going to lose it. In 1972, when I came to Madurai, in Madurai court, I was interviewed by 5 Europeans. All were Englishmen. I felt I have answered well because I came from Bindi Madras. I felt I had done well, and I was feeling confident. Me. The managing director asked me so many questions, I answered. And at the last, the director personnel made a statement. He said, Zachariah, they think that you are good for the job, but I am not convinced. He is the director personnel. I am not convinced. How will you take it? If anybody opens the mouth, some chalk piece will come in your mouth. I don't like anybody like this when I am talking. Control yourself. If you want to be attentive in the class, you have to control your emotions and other things. Hunger, everything. Otherwise you cannot be serious. Now when he said that, you know the meaning of it. They think that you are good, but I am not convinced. Who tells? The director personnel. Then he asked me a question, how will you take it? Do you understand the meaning of it? What should be the reply? How do you feel at that age? You feel that you are done well, but the director personnel says that, sorry, I am not able to offer you the job. What will be the first feeling coming in your mind? What will you do? Give me some answer, man. Subhi sir, every week you give me a day. I will come here. I won't mind. I will be. Any donkey comes to me with a desire to become a horse, guaranteed he will become a horse. That is why in my, I know when you read that my biodata, what is the last I have written? What is the last I have written? Read it out. I am a people builder. I call myself a people builder. I build people. I make you super stars if you can follow my class. If you really want to become a horse, yes, you will become, but you must have the basic desire in you. If you have no desire to be here, listen, nothing can help you. Only he will make a statistics and you will be happy that I attended. If that man is asking that his team members are feeling that you have done good, but I am not able to give you a job, how will you take it? What is the feeling in you? Feeling sad. Good. You feel sad. Then next. Pardon? From there also you can answer. I can hear. What will be your answer?
Think about what gone wrong.
What has gone wrong? Initially I felt very bad. I went down. in my confidence. But I put a plastic smile, and then it took some time, and I told him, if you do not take me, you have lost a good executive. I have lost nothing. That was my answer. The answer given was Mr. A.D. Martin. I said, if you don't take me, you have lost a good executive, a good manager. But I have lost anything. My talents, knowledge, I am taking it back with me. Simple. And when I joined the bill, I was Mr. A.D. Martin, the director personnel. He said that when Zachariah comes, I want to see him first. So I was taken to him first, and he told me, the answer you gave me convinced me that you are a self-starter and a self-learner. Yeah, that is the reply here. You are a self-starter and a self-learner. Unless you are a self-learner, nobody can help you. Look for opportunity to learn new things. And the skills, any idea what are the different type of skills you have got? Forget about communication skill and other skills. Pardon? Pardon? I must hear. If you say I don't hear, get stand up and tell. Get up. Whosoever has said that, stand up and tell. You should get out of the fear of stand up, courage you will get. Stand up. See, this is a quality you should develop. In a crowd, you must be able to answer something whether right or wrong. Tell me, what are the skills you know? Get up, get up. Stand up. It should be can be soft or hard, don't worry. Soft skills. In soft skills, there are so many things. But there is something known as 3 skills. Any idea? Can anybody tell me? Technical skill. Next is human skill. And the other one is conceptual skill. Your soft skill comes under human skill. Okay, sit down. Technical skill means you are the expert in your job. You must know everything about your job. Your technical skill must be highest as an initial entry level employee. You should do everything the best way. And once you do that, you go to the next level. There you become technical skill and your human skills come together. How to get along with people, how to talk to others, convince others. And then when you go still further, further up, you think about the future of the company and the people. Conceptually, you conceive, thinking. Okay? And all these things are a must if you really want to be successful. This Johari window, oh sorry, second year must be doing it, Johari window. You remember Johari window? Hello? Have you heard about Johari window, second year? Eh? Eh? Yes sir, no sir, what is it? On that day you are absent. You know? Can you explain to me what is that? By laughing it is easy. When you go for interview, you'll be outside. Okay? Accept yourself that you do not know. I have wasted my time and others' time. Simple. If you do not know what you have learned in the first year, it's a shame.
Sir, if they say yes, you will be probing into that, so they will conveniently say no.
If I am coming here to interview somebody for any organization from this crowd, not even one will be selected. You must have confidence, right or wrong. See, years back in 1973, I think, one man made a survey. All successful people in the organization then were backbenchers, third class graduates, and one common thing all of them had. They will answer any question. When teacher asks a question, he will raise the hand. Come on. Then teacher will say, idiot, sit down. Then he will put another question again, he will raise the hand. Stupid fellow. But he had the courage to face challenge. If you think that somebody will always back, Nobody will do that. Develop the quality of opening up your mind. You are in danger zone now. Let me tell you. First, second year, you have got only few months left. Do you conduct mock interviews, is it not? I feel sad. To be frank. What is wrong with you? I hope I am not very harsh to be.
You are softer than me, sir.
Eh?
You are more softer than me.
Now, how many of you know what is thinking? Thinking. How many of you think, by the way? How many of you think? Raise your hand. Those who think, please raise your hands. That's also you should look at the neighbor. Others are not thinking? Okay. Hello, first year nobody thinks? Only second year is thinking? Do you think? How many of you think is my question? I will not speak in Tamil because my Tamil will be very poor. So you think, you believe that you think. When do you think? Hello? When do you think? Eh? Hello? Those who raise the hand, tell me, when do you think? Before making? Before making decision. When did you think last?
Every time, sir.
Eh?
Every time.
Pardon?
Every time.
Every time you think, like breathing. So, then what do you think?
Whether to answer or not.
No, what do you think? When do you think? You tell me. What do you think?
Now, in this situation, whether to answer or not.
You will think only when there is something to find out or get an answer. Am I correct? So always we don't think. Good, good. Always we think, we believe or we feel, but that is not thinking. Thinking is a process where you have a problem and you have to find out a solution or an answer. And that is one thinking. There is another way of thinking when you want to develop yourself, self-development and self-leadership. Allot time every day to think about your own future. How to improve myself, my talents, my skills, etc. How to grow. There is another title I have got known as self-leadership and growth. And there is a lot of exercise where to think. Now I will give you a small exercise. Do you have unlimited freedom for anything, by the way? Unlimited freedom for anything. Only a donkey will do like this. People will speak. Do you have unlimited freedom for anything? No. Are you sure? She said something, what she is doing. For that you have got the freedom, unlimited freedom. You have got unlimited freedom for thinking. Am I correct? Nobody can stop it. For all the other things there is a limit. You have got unlimited freedom for thinking. I will give you a small problem. Don't get up and answer something. What's your name? Your name? I bought from Murugasundaram a pair of bullocks. I am from a village. I want a pair of bullocks for something. Don't write down, it's only thinking exercise. I bought a pair of bullocks from Murugasundaram for 600 rupees. I took it home. My wife, who is a better farmer than I, she knows all about the good qualities of a bull. He said, this is not a pair of bull, it's a doggy. Go and return it. So I was listening to my wife carefully, obediently. I took the bull back. I told him, I'm sorry, my wife doesn't like it. Can you please take it back? He said, okay, I will take it back. I bought it for 600 rupees. Then immediately he said, he will take back. Then suddenly I thought, he said immediately, I'll take it back. Why not I ask for 100 rupees profit on that? So I said, give me 700 rupees. Immediately he gave me 700 rupees. So I sold it for, bought it for 600, sold it for 700. Then by going back, I said, why he should give me that 700 rupees suddenly without any question? There might be something special with this pair of bullock. I went back to him and I told him, sorry, I want this bullock back. He said, okay, take it, but you must give me 800 rupees. He has become very wise, very brilliant. So I bought it for 600, sold it for 700, bought it for 800. Then I took again home. My wife said, this is not good bullock. Either the donkey or you, one of them only will stay here, get out. So he came back, went back to him and said, please help me take it. He said, okay, I will take it. Then I said, give me 900 rupees. He said, okay, take 900 rupees. So I bought it for 600, sold it for 700. Again bought it for 800, again sold it for 900 rupees. Did I make a profit or a loss? Did I make a profit? Think and tell me. Did I make a profit or a loss? Think and answer, I said. If you are thinking, I will get 6 answers. If you are not thinking, I will get only 1 answer. Any engineers here? Among engineers, commerce students will probably give a better answer. Did I make a profit or a loss? Loss. Loss. Okay. One answer, loss. Any other answer? Profit. Profit. Somebody said profit? Profit. How many rupees profit? 200. Oh, 200 rupees profit. Yeah? No profit, no loss. Any other answer? Okay. The learning here is a simple arithmetical problem given to all the future leaders and managers here. You are going to run a company as leader and manager. And why I get different answers for this simple problem? What made you to give me different answers? I told you normally I get 6 answers. No profit, no loss, 100 rupees profit, 200 rupees profit, this, that, etc. Why? Why? You have got unlimited freedom for thinking, I told you. Have you used it? Have you used your unlimited freedom for thinking? Yeah? And what is the answer you got? Huh? Tell me. How many rupees profit?
100 rupees.
100 rupees profit. And he also, he said 200 rupees profit. He is also thinking unlimited freedom. So, why there again a difference? What is the learning in this? Yes? We are all different. We are unique characters. We see the problem in our own way and interpret it in our own way and give the solution. So you cannot expect the same answer for the same one answer for the same problem from everybody. And if you become a manager, unless you are capable of thinking yourself firmly and for yourself, not depending on others' thinking, you may be misguided. Your ability to think is very, very important. Okay? So thinking skill is another important thing. When you talk about soft skill, how to make others feel better. So, if you want to communicate something to you, the morning I was preparing you to listen to me, but I failed. If I want you to listen to me, I must prepare you to listen to me, make you to think now I can get something. Did I prepare you to listen to me? Hello? Did I prepare you well to listen to me? Tell me. Huh? Yes or no? Oh, yes sir, good, happy, thank you. But unless you feel comfortable with me, you will not listen. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Will you? Did I make you uncomfortable? No, there he was feeling uncomfortable. He is poking another man. Am I correct? So please remember, in soft skills, when you communicate, you prepare the other person to listen to you. Make him feel comfortable with you to talk to you. Then only he will open up and talk to you. In the organization, when you have problems, when people come to you with their burden, you must make them to feel that, convince that, yes, I am here to listen to you, I am listening. Okay. Many of us do not have that quality. We make others smaller than you. You know about parent-adult-child communication? Have you done that? I am okay, you are okay. That possible is there? Parent, PAC, parent-adult-child. Very often, all of us will be talking either as a parent or an adult or a child. Unless you are communicating like an adult, it's not successful. You know, parent means commanding, sit down, don't do this, better. That is parent. What is a
Any questions to ask? Any questions? You have been listening to him for the past 1.5 hours. Any questions? Sir, on behalf of the students, I will.
If they don't have any question, I will again make them to sit down. I told you, if you don't ask any questions, I will not allow you to go, I told you. So if you don't ask questions, then I will continue to talk. Okay. How many of you can tell me the importance of this day, today? Is this day important in your life today? You simply like this will not help. I should be able to. Is this day important to any one of you? Is this day? Okay? Important. Okay. Every day is a new day for you. Is it important?
Yes, sir.
Why? Who is the yes, sir? Tell me, why? Tell me, why this day is important? Eh? What is it?
Each and every day we learn something.
Eh? What is it? What?
Each and every day we learn something.
Why? I know that. But why? Every day is an important day for you because your tomorrow depends on what you do today. Your tomorrow depends on what you do today. Every day morning you tell yourself, thank God for this day. Whatever I have not done till yesterday, allow me and help me to do it today so that my future is safe. Can you take a pledge of that? By tomorrow depends on what I do today. Your decisions and actions, that is the one. And also, don't forget, today is the first day of the rest of my life. Today is the first day of the rest of my life. Before my life ends, I must fulfill something, the purpose of my life. You identify the purpose of your life. If you know the purpose of your life, every day morning you will wake up with a purpose. If you don't have a purpose to wake up in the morning, you will feel sleepy and guilty, you will again sleep. If you wake up in the morning and you know what is to be done, the purpose of your being awake, that will be a good thing. And How many of you are happy today morning when you woke up to be alive? How many of you are happy that you are alive today when you woke up in the morning? Raise your hand. ஐயோ தமிழ்ல கொஞ்சம் சொல்லப்பா, என்ன நான் கேட்டது தமிழ்ல சொல்லு. தமிழ்ல சொல்லுமா. How many of you are happy to be alive today when you woke up? Not happy? Not happy. Why I ask a question? If you have no purpose in your life, you will never be happy to be awake, to wake up in the morning. Go to sleep for the purpose for tomorrow, so that in the morning you will get up with enthusiasm. Automatically the biological clock will wake you up at 6 o'clock. For the last 68 years, I wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock without an alarm. 68 years. I conditioned my system. 5 o'clock I wake up. And get up is a different thing, wake up. Okay. Then how many of you come to the college in time? How many of you are punctually late to the college? Punctually late. Huh? Hello? Do you know the meaning of punctually late? Daily 10 nimisham. Those who are coming to our school punctually late, stop that habit. You will never improve upon that. When sir said that I called him at 9:28, that is my system. I follow up things in time. I don't delegate if I cannot follow. If you cannot monitor and follow, don't delegate. If you ask somebody to do something, believe that he will do it, but you have to follow it. You understand? Your punctuality to follow things, you must be disciplined by yourself. And one last request, to improve your communication, please bring in a culture of speaking in English in your campus. Don't blame others. You may bring a culture in your campus to speak in English. Otherwise, things will not improve. It is only up to you. Your future is in your hand. Takdir mere haath mein. Okay? So you have to be very careful about it. It is in your hand, everything. You can decide. You can create your own future. We can only help you to face the future. Faculty here, the college here, can help you to prepare yourself to face the future. But facing the future and creating the future is yours. Okay? Now, question again, 5 minutes. If you don't ask question, I will continue. I must be able to hear.
Good morning, sir. Sir, இப்போ இன்டர்வியூ அட்டென்ட் பண்ற டைம்ல வந்து கன்வின்சிங்கா எந்த மாதிரி நம்ம செல்ஃப் இன்ட்ரோடக்ஷன் கொடுக்கணும்?
What way we can give self-introduction? Introduce yourself. How to self-introduction and then
You want to know self-introduction? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
You please come here. I will tell you. Come. One minute. Harini wants to know, when you are introducing yourself, It may not be convincing for the interviewers. Forget about it. That is not your problem. That is their problem. When you introduce yourself, you must say that I am so and so. I am a graduate in management from such and such institute, and during my internship I have learned this, or I have developed myself some talents. A simple example is I was in the Air Force first. From the Air Force I came to textile. When I came to textile, I knew nothing about textile, but I knew that unless I know textile machines and production, I cannot get promotion. So I learned myself by coming in the night shift. During day, I run my office, run my department. Night shift, I come to the factory along asking my friends to teach me, and I learned. And that helped me to get a job in Madhya course. It's simple. Okay, forget about what others think. You do it. That's all. Yes.
Good afternoon, sir. So, during our interview, every student has some kind of fear, sir. So, how to overcome that fear, sir? Because when we are facing the interview panel, every student has their they will say like we should project ourselves like in more correct way. So they have some kind of fear.
Who
so
told you that you have to project yourself what you are not?
No, sir. When we are
The
setting
problem is we believe that we have got some qualities and talents, but actually it is not there, and you are trying to project it. Don't do it. What you have got only. Otherwise, I will tell you a simple example. A child came to my school for admission in class 3, I think, 2 or 3. So I told the child, sit down. I told the child, now you have done well in the examination, everything, but you have to answer my question, then only I will give you admission. What is that, sir? I said, you have to test the roof. No. I said, sorry, unless you test the roof, I cannot give you admission. Then his body language, that is the most important thing. You can tell that. He looked up like this. Then he said, yes, I will touch. He said, I will touch. You know what it is answer? Then I said, how you are touching? You know what the answer he gave? Sir, give me a ladder. I will go up and touch. He knew the resources around him to achieve his goal. Simple thing, simple logic of a third standard student. Are you making use of the resources around you available in this institute? Available here? Are you making use of the resources? The library, interaction, and mock interviews and presentations. Are you asking for it? You all want to come here and 5 o'clock run away? No. Stay back and tell the process we will have a mock interview and we will do it. You must overcome all inhibitions at the time of interview. They may take, I told you, you are a statesman, you are trying to sell your talents and knowledge. If they don't take it, don't worry about it, you are taking it back with you. You are happy. If they don't, they miss a good chance. Never worry about the end result. Never go for an interview to get a job. You will be disappointed and you will be under tense. You are going there to sell my talents. If you want to take it, otherwise I am going. Simple. And I'll tell you another interview style. A BITS Pilani student, you know, have you heard about BITS Pilani? BITS Pilani? BITS, Birla Institute of Technology and Science. Have you heard about it? BITS Pilani? Anybody? Nobody? It is considered to be one of the best institutes in the country, like IIT. There 100% placement people get and very good job they get. BITS Pilani, like IIM. One man, his interview time was early morning 3 o'clock because they start interviewing so many sittings. So his time was 3 o'clock. So he slept up to 12 o'clock, took enough rest, had a wash and all, and went to the cafeteria to have a cup of tea to refresh himself. He had a coffee, and then he saw the 2 people whom he is going to be interviewed sitting there. He wished them, sir, I am so and so. Oh yes, 3 o'clock your time. But they remembered when he said 3 o'clock, we'll meet at 3 o'clock. And when they are about to go, this boy asked, sir, if I bring a cup of tea when I come for the interview, oh yes, you will be happy. So he made money to that tea wala and arranged hot tea in a what you call flask, cup and saucer and all. When he was entering for interview, he took it himself, the tray, tea, and gave. They were, oh, thank you very much. They started sipping the tea, and he was standing like a stooge there. They did not even ask him to sit down. And they were discussing, who is like this? So this fellow got irritated inside. I brought a tea, like a prati, and then he is not. So after some minutes, sir, my interview. Yes, wait, interview. He did not, he was not asked to sit down. He said, okay, interview. What is the spelling of computer? He is a MSc BE graduate. MSc BE, dual degree, mixed planning. If I told himself, an MSc BE is asking the spelling of computer. Are you sure it is ER or AR? He said. Then he asked some more questions. He said, okay, thank you, you can go. So he thought, what is his interview? No questions, not even courtesy to sit down. He went back to his room and slept peacefully, telling himself that I don't want this company, this great company, all sort of cursing them. Around 9:30, someone comes and wakes him up and says that you have to go and fill up some forms. He said, I tell them I don't want that job. Idiots. He tells them also. He said, no, the director told you to do. He said, yes. So he went and filled up the form, director. When the selection list was put on the board, his name was on the top. His name was on the top. And the best package in that batch, he got it. Best package and the best company, and he got it. What is the interview? The interview is so stupid, isn't it? So he joined the company. After about 6 months or something, he met these guys in Delhi, their head office. So he asked them, what was the great interview you have done with me on that day? They remembered. He said, called his name and said, what is that post you are applied for? Marketing executive. And whatever we expect from a marketing executive, you had everything, you proved that you are good in that. When he asked, what? They said, you identified a potential customer, you identified their need, you identified a product which will satisfy their need, and you made a commitment or a promise, which you have done it. What else you need in the marketing executive? You have done all these things. Am I correct? And he got it. In that company, today he is the executive vice president of global health. This boy who has done it. That's my son. Such an interview. I always tell this one with his permission, I will tell. So, see, for interview, what they are trying to see is whether your potential for them, whether you have got the potential for that. It is not a very big confusing thing. Potential. What they want, you can give. Isn't it? Why I say that? Please don't get worried about all these things. If you go there, my goodness, because sometimes what happens when you want to, especially with boys, you don't select a girl. Am I correct? When the relations ended, I want like Lata Mangeshkar's voice, Hema Malini's beauty, and Jamindra's dance, all these qualities. So they went to a guru. They went to a Guruji to solve his problem. So the Guru asked this boy, why you are not getting married? Your parents are afraid. Then he said, I want all these things. Then his Guru said, if there is a girl with all these qualities, I would not have been my Guru. I would have married her. Is it not? So this is the value. You are the best among the best when you go for an interview. Please remember. Not that others are bad. You are the best in that particular place. That's all. Prove that. What you have got talent. Convince them. And if they are asking you difficult questions, which you don't know, you can always read them as I told you in the beginning. I am not strong in this area, I am strong in this area. So they will ask you questions. But be strong. Correct answer. Never bluff. Or if you want to bluff or guess, ask the permission. Can I guess? And if that guess happen to be right, you become a hero. So interviewing is not a very difficult thing. Only thing is our communication is the one which fails. You fumble, you don't get the correct word, you are not able to put an appropriate concept or something, especially for finance. People fail only BCom. Do you remember your break-even chart? You studied break-even, isn't it? Do you remember it? Why? This is simple. How many years back you studied? 3 years back. I studied it 60 years back. How many of you know what is break-even chart? If you ask anybody what is break-even chart, no profit, no loss. Thup, answer comes. See, the basic concepts you learn, remember, never forget. In an interview, people like me will definitely ask. Now, MBA Finance and Commerce, you call it a double entry, isn't it? Why you call it a double entry? Immediately answer will say, credit and debit, debit and credit. Am I correct? Why it is called double entry? Where is your finance professor? Your finance professor? Double entry. Why it is called double entry is my question. Why? Tell me. It's an interview. Let us say it's an interview. You said double entry. Why it is double entry? Sir, no transaction can take place without two entities. Somebody to give and somebody to receive. So, both sides there must be entry. Credit and debit or debit or credit. That's why it is known as double entry. Even that simple thing. You remember what are the basic principles of management? Principles of management, anybody remember?
Planning, organizing, controlling, directing, staffing.
Good. I'm happy that you remember. Now she talked about planning. What is planning? What is planning? What is planning? They are second year MBS. They must know what is planning. You don't know what is planning? In an interview, I am asking you what is planning. What will you answer? Pardon?
We have to plan
According to? You plan the process, the way in which you want to see it to happen. That is planning. Am I correct? You plan. Then staffing, you know that. Where to put people and other things. What is organizing?
Organize according to our plan.
Organize?
According to the
Good. How many of you have got a plan to study? You have got any plan to study? Prepare yourself? Have you made a plan for your successful MBA degree? Hello? Has anybody got a plan? See, this is you're wasting your time if you don't have a plan. Make a plan and then work according to the plan. Work your plan. Otherwise you cannot be successful. And controlling, you said, is mostly monitoring. If you cannot monitor, don't delegate and forget. You have to monitor. So there are all these basic concepts you should not forget. People will ask questions. You may ask all difficult questions, very difficult. But the simple things you must be able to ask. Anyway, I think there is a lot of time left for you to prepare yourself for the next level. Build your confidence, build your communication, build your behavioral aspects, and most important thing is be a good team leader and a team builder. Team leader and a team builder. That is very, very important. Okay? Any more questions? Say the time of people are feeling hungry. I could see some people opening the mouth. You are a question. You have a question. Achha, by the way, Mr. G. Subramaniam asked somebody to ask 2-3 questions to me. Am I correct when you are addressing? Which are those questions? Am I correct? To whom he has said? He addressed you. Mr. G. Subramaniam, former director. Acha, you wanted to ask her something?
Sir, I believe that when health is lost, everything is lost.
Health, sir?
When health is lost, everything is lost. So, for the second year MBA students who are preparing for their career, how far mental health is important? Mental health.
See, when you say mental health, what can anybody define and tell me what is mental health? When you are fighting each other, you will say it's a mental case. Is it not? Am I correct? What is mental health? It's a good question. Any idea what is meant by mental health? Unless you keep your mind free from problems, think. If you think about problem, you will get only a problem. If you think about a solution, you will get solution. Please remember. Always think about solution. Never become a part of a problem, but part of a solution. Mental health is very, very important. Peace of mind. How many of you can sleep peacefully? Right? At this age, you cannot sleep peacefully. What happened? Your wife is getting trouble you. Are you married? I mean, married people I can understand, they cannot get good sleep. I take only 5 minutes to sleep. Take it from me. I lie down here. Within 5 minutes I sleep. I have got such a peace of mind. I'm not joking. My wife, sometimes in the night, she will put her hand and see whether I am alive. Because I lie down and easily I sleep. See, keep your mind free from all the worries. Today, what is your profession? In what profession you are today? Studying. You are not getting an MBA degree. Try to become a good manager. Now, you have seen somewhere here and there. Can anybody tell me the best manager ever you have seen in your life? An excellent manager. Very good manager in your life. Got it? See, don't murmur. I told you. You have the courage to talk. Murmuring is something different. Talking is different. Tell me, have you come across any good manager in your life? Eh? Pardon? You say something, you look at your neighbor, what for? Yes, sir, you murmur something, you look at your asking, hey, correct that? Then what was the answer he was giving? Eh? Have you ever come across a good manager in your life? 100% perfect, without an MBA. Hello? Have you come across? Your mother. Management starts in the kitchen. Please don't forget. Or your inventory control, obsolescence, finance control, everything is controlled by your mother successfully. Am I correct? In a miniature way. But that is the management. You don't run out of food. You get food on time. You don't get stale food, good food, quality control. Please remember, your mother is the best manager ever you can see. Copy your mother, you will become a good manager. And also a mother has got another good quality, empathy. Mother is the only person who has got the maximum empathetic feeling for his children and husband and family. Okay. A mother starves for her children. You know, there is an IAS officer in Kerala. He is actually from Tamil Nadu. A tribal girl. Her friends used to call her nickname Kattakurangu, because she was a tribal girl. She never had 3 meals a day. And she is the collector of her own district. Or the IAS in the 4th time or 5th time. I am carrying all the stories of this thing here. There are sort of successful people. And the district collector of my district, Kottayam, Kerala, is from Madurai. He is a student of SBOA. He is from Madurai. So there are a lot of successful students coming to life out of sheer hard work, smart work, and ambition. You must have desire and ambition. With ambition you sleep, nothing will happen. With ambition you work hard, work smart, you get it. You know the difference between hard work and smart work? Can anybody tell me? Hello? Anybody can tell me what is smart work and hard work? When I ask Tala, or when I ask Deepak, it will go down. Tell me, what is hard work and what is smart work? I will tell you a simple story. There were two woodcutters. They went to the jungle to cut the wood. One man, without stopping, morning till evening, he will be going on cutting. Another man will cut one, take a little rest, again cut. At the end, the man who was taking in between the rest, he cut more trees than the one fellow who was working hard and without stop working hard. Why? Huh? No, what is that known as? That is a smart work. He sharpened his axe in between. He is a smart worker. The other fellow is a hard worker. Simple. So you sharpen your skill in between. Become smart. When you get time, read new books. When you get time, talk to good people. There is another saying that great minds discuss ideas. Great minds discuss ideas. When you all sit together without any job, without any class and other things, you are discussing. At that time, how many of you discuss ideas? Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss people. You will talk about film star, cricket, that or something of no use to you. So average mind discuss events. Small minds discuss people. See our sari, see her sari today. What is the dress today? Unnecessary thing. You discuss people. Because of that only, never. Create a great mind in you. Think big and create great mind. You will become great and you can become great. Nothing impossible. If a man like me started my first salary for 60 rupees. My first salary was 60 rupees. My last salary was much more than that. How? Only I had nobody to recommend me. I never had anybody to call me and give me a crown. But I was every day thinking about my job, my company, my profession. You must be highly ethical and value-based in your life. Value. Please don't sacrifice ethics and values. That is very important. I don't know how many of you know, I was the general manager of Madras Ports and Fender India. I was in charge of the procurement. Crores and crores of rupees gone through my hand. Company's money. I have not misused or did a wrong thing or something like taking money or making money. No. Because of that, after 30 years after my leaving Madras, sorry, not 30, 18 years after leaving Madras Ports, they called me and appointed me again as director of the schools. And they gave the school to me for that good service. So if you are honest, ethically and with integrity, today you may not become theory, but God is great. He will give you something somewhere. You can be blessed. You will get that. Be honest, ethical, never cheat a man, never deceive a man, never tell a lie to benefit you, unless it is life and death saving. Okay? Be good children, be good to your parents. Your friends will be proud of you, your teachers will be proud of you, our institute will be proud of you, and all those who know you will be proud of you. And I will also be proud of you one day you see me, then you took a class for me. When I was traveling abroad, I met a youngster in New York airport. I did not know. He was a student from GSO. He came to me. Sir, I said, I don't remember. No, sir, you took class for about materials management I was handling. So when they come and tell me, I feel happy. When you come tomorrow, come and tell me. Suppose if I had to come and see you, one of you in the jail, will I be happy? Don't do things wrong, which will make you ashamed. What you do not like to read in the newspaper about you tomorrow, don't do it. Anything like that, don't do it. You must make your parents proud of you, your friends proud of you, your teachers proud of you. And the collector I told you, Kottayam, her teacher, who was a SBI school, her history teacher, who is the principal of Twin Mira today, Christina Lal, she went all the way from here to see her student taking salute in the Independence Day. It was in the paper. So how the teachers feel proud of you when you do good and grow up. This is the only profession where they are not jealous of their students. You become bigger than them, they will be happy. I will be happy if you become bigger than me. The only profession. And if you are not sure of what you want to become, try to become a good teacher. Study well, thoroughly, and impart your knowledge to the next generation so that they will remember you with respect. Okay? Not only a executive job, teaching job. You know, today with a PhD in management, starting salary will be about, no experience, about 85,000-90,000 rupees, isn't it?
97,500.
Yeah. Almost 1 lakh rupees with a PhD in management. I know these are all my friends for years together. We crack jokes, we tell tamasha, we talk subject, everything. But the good in them is they are willing to walk an extra mile for you. Are you making use of it? Simple. They cannot walk alone. They have to walk along with you. And you must go along with them and follow them. Ask a question to yourself. If you are likely to become a manager, why should somebody be led by me? Ask a question to yourself. If you get an answer, yes, you are in the right place. If you do not know why you should lead them, you are in the wrong direction. Okay? So, think good, do good, be honest, be ethical. God bless you, everybody. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, we are highly grateful to you for having spent almost nearly 2 hours. You all must have noticed this. At this age, remain standing for 2 hours together and addressing the students. It's not that easy. It's really a very big thing. We are so grateful to you, sir.
Thanks for the opportunity to propose vote of thanks, and I thank management for organizing this event, and I thank Mr. Joseph Sahari sir. Your speech is really inspiring and motivating us. Thank you, Ajuri sir, M. Subramanian sir, and faculty members. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for being a part of this wonderful event. Your presence and participation have truly made it a memorable and successful occasion. Thank you for support and dedication and contribution. Once again, thank you.
As a mark of recognition to such a veteran management professional, let us all put our hands together, give a standing ovation to him. Sir, I assure you on their behalf, give us a 3 months time. Again, I would like you to come here by November. I want you to address them. We can see the change and difference. Can we?
Yes, sir. I do not want to see the same place in the same people in the same way. No. Because it is like seeing a girl 10 times to get married. Like you will never see it.
Thank you, sir. Let us all stand for national anthem.
Tava Jaya Gata
Thank you.
A small request. When national anthem is sung, please sing along. So that only patriotic feeling coming to life. You all know that.